Alright, let's dive into something that's been on my mind lately, Miami's economy. Now, you've probably heard about cities booming, right? Luxury condos, tech hubs, celebrity sightings, Miami's got it all. But here's the thing, what's happening beneath the surface is way more complex than the glossy headlines. Personally, I think this is one of those stories where the shine of progress hides a deeper divide. Let me explain. So, experts are calling it the Aspen-ization of Miami. Sounds fancy, right? But what it really means is the city is splitting into two economies, one for the ultra-wealthy and another for everyone else. And let me tell you, this isn't just a Miami problem, it's a trend we're seeing across the US. What makes this really interesting is how it's playing out in a city that's always been a symbol of opportunity. Miami's not just a vacation spot, it's a place where people come to build a life. But now, it feels like that dream is slipping away for a lot of folks. Take someone like Natasha Armas, for example. She's a Miami resident, and her story is a perfect snapshot of this divide. While luxury developments are popping up left and right, she's struggling to keep up with rising costs. In my opinion, this is where the narrative gets messy. We're so focused on the growth and the glamour that we forget about the people who are being left behind. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just about affordability, it's about access to opportunity. When the economy moves at two speeds, the gap between the haves and have-nots doesn't just widen, it becomes a chasm. Now, let's zoom out for a second. If you take a step back and think about it, this Aspen-ization isn't just about Miami. It's a symptom of a bigger issue in how we prioritize economic growth. We celebrate the influx of wealth, but who's really benefiting? A detail I find fascinating is how this model is almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more the city caters to the wealthy, the harder it becomes for the working class to stay afloat. And that's not just bad for individuals, it's bad for the city's long-term health. A thriving economy needs a strong middle class, and right now, Miami's at risk of losing that. What this really suggests is that we need to rethink how we approach urban development. It's not enough to build luxury condos and call it progress. We need policies that ensure everyone can benefit from the city's growth. Personally, I think this is where the conversation needs to go. It's not about stopping progress, it's about making sure progress works for everyone. Because if it doesn't, what kind of future are we building? So, here's my closing thought. Miami's story is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that economic growth isn't just about numbers, it's about people. And if we're not careful, we'll end up with cities that are beautiful on the surface but hollow at the core. What do you think? Is this a trend we can reverse, or is it the new normal? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your perspective.